What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome to July now, but let's talk about June real quick. Just recapping for those who are interested in the journey. June was definitely a month of improvements compared to March, April, May. Lord have mercy. Health-wise, if you've been keeping track with my other videos, I'm not going to go into all the details, but basically allergies, acid reflux at its absolute worst at the same time. Not really good for a singer and voice actor. Lots of problems with my throat, with my stomach, and it's been complete misery all the way down to like having breathing problems from the allergies, like shortness of breath, heart palpitations, just weird stuff that I never thought could be allergies. But anyways, back and forth to the doctor. Allergies have gotten way better since medication. By the way, I tried all the natural stuff. So, if you're one of the natural girlies, listen, I was too. I did all the lifestyle stuff. I did all of the herbs and the teas and the diet changes and the meditation and the whole thing, and nothing worked. So I'm on the medication and I feel better. The reflux stuff has been a journey. I went and got a swallow test, which is the weirdest thing ever. Not painful, just weird and uncomfortable, but I got that done. I haven't heard back yet, so I don't know. They basically look to see how you swallow liquid and like pills and different things. They could see on an X-ray how it goes down, if there's any blockages. But I mean, you could see, like, I feel like I'm just swollen, probably from the reflux just constantly damaging my throat and the allergies on top. So I'm 98% sure it's acid reflux. And even the doctor was like, that's what it sounds like. But anyways, I actually do like a scope, a nose and throat scope, all the way down to the tummy, which is not fun, on the 28th of this month of July. So I don't know for sure until then. They have me on a medication to try to help the acid reflux. I've tried everything for acid reflux too, but I haven't tried staying consistently on a medication for like months at a time, like a 3-month course. I've never tried. So we're going to try that. I'm going to talk to them. I've made the same thing. All the diet and lifestyle changes. The sodium alginate was working really well for me for a little while, but at some point it just wasn't strong enough. The more I started to sing again and voice acting again, the more I'm pushing stuff up into my diaphragm or from my diaphragm, and it's just going up in the throat. So, anyways, we're not there yet. We're not to resolution, but at least I have some help and answers, so that's cool. Definitely booked more gigs this month. My music side, the competitive cheerleading music, starts to amp up in June. From here now, like, now that it's July, it's just going to go shoop, 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 all the way through the rest of the year. So at some point, I may not be able to do these every month because I'll just be like dying of too much recording. But anyhow, yeah, June definitely started to get some of my long-standing clients ordering competitive cheerleading music vocals again.
Address me as your majesty, show your respect. We might look sweet, but we will put you all in check. Small stomp, big impact, royal energy. Mini majesty is here and we're taking the lead. Let our reign begin. Bring the crown, clear the space, cause we're about to roll this mad with glitter and grace.
And I started booking more voice acting gigs, which was cool. I did a commercial for Kaplan University. The old college admissions playbook won't cut it anymore. In today's world, it's not about fitting a mold. It's about breaking it. Stop guessing. Start knowing how to get in. Visit kaplancollegeprep.com. All right, not a bad first take. We're going to keep working on it. So that's cool. That's going to go on social media, I think. It's all for online, so it'll be like, I think, ads for probably YouTube or whatever, ads that pop up, some for TikTok. So that was cool. That was super chill and laid back. And then I got to do another video game. This one is a laser tag game. I'm waiting for them to tell me the details because I asked out of curiosity, like, tell me more. So I don't know if this is a game that you can buy, but like, I did 2 characters. I did one called Cat, which was a cat girl. Very theatrical, ridiculous, over the top, which is my favorite.
Cat girl. Let's make this personal. Let's see how you handle a real cat fight. Perfect timing. I'll land on my feet eventually, hanging by a whisker. Meow.
And then I did a very ghosty nightmare. She was a ghost assassin, and she's very kind of demure and older and wiser, but a little bit snobby. She's a ghost, you know? She's been around. She's done things. She's seen things.
Ghost assassin. I'm your worst nightmare. Can't kill what you can't see. Even ghosts can lose. You're already dead. You just don't know it yet. Boo.
But that was really cool. I don't have a whole lot for June. It was still slow, like it was still a slow month. June is definitely not like off and poppin'. July is medium, August is medium to high, and then September, October, November, December are like, ah! So I've been trying to embrace and enjoy a little bit more slow time, to start new things, to focus more on my creativity because I've put that aside for the last couple years trying to figure out what can I do to make more money, with my music stuff, with voice acting. Like I've been focusing on the business and not enough on my own creativity. So I'm not going to jump back into finishing my album yet because I need a lot more time and focus. I think I'm going to wait until um, the top of next year to really go hard and finish it. Also, because I need to save up to get all the tracks mixed and mastered. So, you know, people don't realize when you put out music, unless you do everything yourself, it takes money, y'all. Like, I'm an okay engineer. I'm not a master engineer, which is okay. You can put music out. I've put music out on my own before without an engineer, but it's not as good. And I definitely don't know how to master at top quality, which is balancing out the sound. I'm not good at explaining it, but it's like the final sprinkles on your song and making sure sonically everything is um I don't even know how to explain it. Someone else can explain it better in the comments, but anyways, not that anyone comments on these because no one watches these, but anyways, except for my mom. Hi, Mom. Yeah, June was cool. But I have towards the end of the month I started focusing on, you know, what do I really want to do creatively? What just brings me joy? And I can figure out how to monetize it later. I've been spending so many years doing a logical good thing, which is how can I just use my skills to make money because I enjoy it and it's like what I want to do. I want to be a full-time musician and voice actor. I have been for on the music side for 5 years now, almost six. Yeah, 5 years. And now I'm getting to that with voice acting. I am a paid voice actor. So um it's things that I am passionate about and that I have fun doing, but when you get too focused on the business aspect, you do start to lose some of the fun and creativity. So now I'm like, anything that comes up that I want to do, rather than thinking of how can I work this in to what I'm doing already and tie it in with the branding and make money out of it, I'm not doing that. I'm like, you know what? I want to do this. I'm going to just do it for the fun of it. And if it goes somewhere, great. I'm not going to leave money on the table if there's opportunities to monetize it or to have it lead to something else, but I'm not going to lead with that because that's where your creativity starts to stifle and die. So I'm making the dub anime videos just for fun. I'm doing two different podcasts, one on this channel called Dreams Not Deferred. The first episode is already out. Some of them I'm going to be interviewing other creative people, and the whole basis of it is talking about creating your dream life and trying to stay inspired and not let society, other people, your own fears kind of crush your dreams. And when you have creative block, kind of how to work through it when you're going through mental challenges, you know, depression, anxiety, that really hurts your creativity sometimes. Sometimes it's fuel for it, sometimes it hurts it. So we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff like that. So check that out. But also, if you're a paranormal horror fan, don't ask me how this came up. I've always been a big fan of paranormal horror. Okay, I say it very specifically like that because there is a difference between horror and paranormal horror. And people don't really, sometimes people call it supernatural horror, whatever. There's not really a category for it. And I noticed that when I was like looking up YouTube stuff to see if I can find more creators who focus on that, other than like Selena Spooky Boo, who I love, and Call Me Chris. They have a podcast that mostly focuses on paranormal stuff, but not a lot of people focus on it. And I don't like slasher, killer, murderer horror. My husband loves crime shows. I don't. I like the fake crime shows, like the old school Murder, She Wrote and Columbo, because they're like so light. I know it's still about murder, but it's just different, you know? It's different when it's like somebody's like with a knife and then it cuts to some other scene and it's implied versus like this is a real thing that just happened and now this police officer is telling this mother that her son has passed, was shot. Like it's awful and the family's crying. I'm like, why would I want to watch this? This is terrible. Anyways, um I don't like psycho killer stuff because it's like that could really happen and that's not fun to watch for me. I like demons, ghosts, aliens, creatures. It's just fun. It's fantasy, but it's creepy and scary. I like being scared. Don't ever jump scare me, though. I will punch you in the face. I'm not playing. I do not like being jump scared. Do not invite me to Universal, Horror Fest, whatever it is. Not Scary Farm. Okay, I like being scared, but I don't like people jumping out in my face and scaring me. So don't do it. I have warned you. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Paranormal Horror Club is a YouTube channel I started with friends, and it's just really for fun. We're gonna do podcasts. We already are putting the first podcast out tomorrow, Friday. Yeah. And then we're gonna do like horror movie reactions. So anytime a new horror movie comes out, we're gonna watch it and just film ourselves like watching it together and hanging out. And it's just gonna be fun talking about the horror movies, reacting to them. Eventually doing gaming. I just need to figure out the right setup for that. It's like too complicated for my brain right now because I don't have a PC. And I know I can do it with my Mac, but my Mac is getting older and trying to do it with the game capture card and the this and the splitter and I'm like, oh, I can't. I kind of would rather just wait until I can buy my desktop Mac or PC. But then again, I don't want to buy a PC because I'm so used to Mac and I use Logic. I've never used Pro Tools or Twisted Wave or any of those. Since I do music, I can't really rely on like the more simple. I need Pro Tools or Logic or one of the similar ones. And I've been using Logic for 8 years, so I don't really want to change. So anyways, can you do gaming on a Mac like you can on a PC? Now I feel really dumb. I'm gonna find out. But anyways, that's to come, but you can go check out Paranormal Horror Club now and you can see our first video. But yeah, other than that, things are looking up. Still just trying to hold out on these health challenges. Like my throat still gets irritated really fast. It literally looks like you can see it's not Adam's apple. It's what is it called? Your trachea? I don't know. This part right here, you can see it so defined. So I'm like, is that like swelling? I don't know. The doctors are going to tell me. And I don't have extreme pain. So if it was like an ulcer or tumors, like something terrible, although tumors don't necessarily cause pain, but I don't think that's what's going on. It's not like I can't swallow food or liquid. It's just uncomfortable when I do. And I have to like kind of do it in a very slow way, which is not normal, obviously. So hoping it's just inflammation and then I could just take anti-inflammatory steroids. The next level of that would be if it's scar tissue, they would laser it out, which is not a big deal. It just takes a few days at least to recover, obviously, from the laser. I think my stepdad did it. So fingers crossed that everything's cool. I think it's going to be fine. I think I just had so much damage from both things affecting my throat at the same time. And it just needs to heal properly with getting my stomach back to square one and getting the allergies down, which they're already being resolved. So anyways, I'm starting to ramble now. I'm gonna go. Have a great July, and I'll see you at the end of July. Okay, bye. All right. My client wanted a Drake-like rap-sing verse for her song, so she had a melody already. I'm writing the lyrics and demoing for her. Haven't done this style before.
Catching flights, no idea where it might lead. Got me rocking the Chanel and the Van Cleef. You know I ain't one to flex, keep it low key. But you got me yet to now, yeah, I might be a little out of my mind. Hooked and sinkered, I'm on your line. Chrome hearts with the fit, see the shine. I do it all for you, only looking this fine. Hoping that you make a move. Drink me in like so much of what it do. Only the best of the best for you. Drop your guard, baby, I can make your dreams come true. I'm back by popular demand. Spectacular performance, won't you give me a hand? I hate to love you and leave you, but you don't fit the vision. Now watch me disappear, the magician. Back by popular demand. Spectacular performance, won't you give me a hand?